Well, this week on Dateline Schools, I have the privilege of visiting with the superintendent of Yale Public Schools, who will be putting down his tassel and his book says he'll be retiring at the end of the school year. So it's our privilege to be able to talk with Superintendent Ken Nicholl. And Ken, yesterday we talked about some of the accomplishments that you've had over your years as a superintendent and teacher and principal and all the other hats that you wore in your educational career. But what have been some of the frustrations, some of the things you look back and say, boy, that was pretty frustrating, but we got through those times?
I think overall, just the funding model of education, it just defies logic. Each year in June, we're required by law to present a budget and approve a budget, yet there are multiple years where we don't even know what the funding allotment is for school. And so that in itself is very frustrating, knowing that too often that we see holding public education hostage, for political gain. And by the way, it's not affiliated to a party. I just think it's the mechanism that exists. Very frustrating.
Yeah, I can only imagine them trying to connect all of those dots and make things happen. I can only imagine too, the last 15 months or so have been pretty frustrating as well, as you've had to deal with this pandemic, hasn't it?
Yeah, and my heart goes out to our kids, first and foremost, our families and our staff. It truly has been difficult. We have been fortunate for the most part. We have offered a face-to-face opportunity throughout the entire school year, where we've been 5 days a week. We've shut down a couple times, only because of need and because of the health issues that we thought were out there when the numbers were starting to creep up. But overall, it's been very difficult for all. And I have nothing but respect and admiration for our students, our parents, and our staff for being able to juggle the ball and keep moving forward. So my hat's off to them. I couldn't imagine how all parties have endured and been able to get through this time.
Right. And what a way to be leaving your position as well,
Yeah.
after going through all of that. That's for sure. We'll be back with more tomorrow for Dateline Schools. I'm Terry Herman.